taste of the real world. I got battered on the North Shore. It gave me comfort when I always knew that. I always knew that you were there for me next door. I lived it hard on the long road. I ran through every single zip code. I get lonely, but I always knew that. I always knew that your heart I could call home. And
Alright, what's up mga kamat learner? Isang magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Ito pa rin ang inyong abot kamay na mga teacher, si Sir Ash. And today, we are going to discuss the third part of the quarter 3 module discussion para naman sa ating mga grade 10, grade 10 students. Okay, so bago tayo magsimula, before we start, if you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button and notification bell para laging updated kayo sa ating mga susunod na mga discussions. Okay, so for today's lesson, we are going to discuss the third module, and that is all about permutation and combination on quarter 3. Alright, so on module 1, module 2, na-discuss na natin ang pagkakaiba ng permutation, na-discuss na natin specifically ang permutations as well as combinations. And today, we are going to discuss how is permutation different from combination. Alright, so napakadali ng topic na ito, my dear math learners, but be sure na dapat naintindihan ninyo kung ano ang permutation sa first module at ano ang combination sa second module. Alright, so let us start. Of course! Okay, so for the first page, we have the cover page. Alright, on the second page are the people behind this module. So, disclaimer lamang po mga kamat learner na hindi pagmamay-ari ni Sir Ash ang kanyang mga dinidiscuss na topic dito sa ating channel. Instead, these are owned by the people in the Department of Education, and we are just here to help our beloved math learners para sa kanilang pagkatuto sa mathematics the easy way. Alright, on the third page, we have the title page. On the fourth page is the introductory message para sa ating teachers and para din sa inyo mga kamat learners. On the fifth page, we have the objectives, of course, and what are the objectives for today's lesson. So specifically, we need to identify which given situation and problem is permutation and combination. Pangalawa is to differentiate permutation from combination. And pangatlo is to solve problems involving permutation and combinations. Alright, so next of that is, of course, mga pre-test questions. And these are no pressure at all. You just need to answer what you can. So I'm sure may idea kayo dito because Module 1 and Module 2 is all about permutation and combination. And I'm sure somehow you can answer this series of questions, but no pressure at all because this is just a way to test whether you have prior knowledge about that topic for Module 3. Alright, so now let us go to, these are, how many questions is this? Okay, 15 questions, ABCD lamang po mga kamat learners. Next of that is the introductory message or introductory discussion about the topic. Okay, so in this let us study, binigyan kayo ng dalawang sitwasyon. Situation 1 is ito, you have four favorite shirts of different color in your cabinet. So situation 1 is hang 3 shirts in a hanger and arrange them. How many ways can you do it? In situation 2, select 3 shirts to bring in a trip. How many ways can you select the shirts? All right. So the guide questions here are there para mas maintindihan ninyo. Which situation tells the order is important? Of course, tinatanong dito, my dear math learners, nasa situation 1, you need to arrange them. So, of course, the order is important. Pero sa situation 2, sabi doon na magdala ka lang, select ka lang ng 3 shirts in a trip. So, of course, regardless kung paano yun siya naka-arrange, as long as you bring 3 shirts to the trip, therefore, order is not important. Alright, so which situation do you think is an example of permutation? Is situation number 1. Which situation do you think is an example of combination? Situation number 2.
Easy, right?
Yes, easy lang talaga ang lesson natin for today. So, how will you differentiate permutation from combination? Spelling. Joke lang. So anyway,
Easy, right?
yes, easy lang talaga. But the idea is that permutation is focused on order and arrangement while combination doesn't. All right. So, of course, ito pinakita na, mas lalong diniscuss na sa situation 1. Okay? So, we have 4 shirts na pagpipilian pero 3 lang ang kukunin natin at a time. So, that is 4, taken 4 n objects or 4 objects taken 3 at a time. Alright, so we need to use the permutation of 4 and 3. Alright, so yun nga. So 4 times 3 times 2 and that is 24. So there are 24 ways to arrange the 3 shirts in a hanger. Now, how about the situation na kung saan magdadala ka lang ng 3 shirt? Okay, so of course, regardless na yun sa arrangement, as long as you get 3 particular shirts, technically, my dear math learners, you will have a combination of taken 4 at 4 numbers or 4 shirts taken 3 at a time. But it is a combination. So therefore, ang mangyayari nito is we do 4 times 3 times 2 divided by 3 times 2 times 1. And if you solve that one, the answer is only 4 ways. Alright, so ganun ang
Easy, right?
pagkakaiba nila, my dear math learners. Okay, so I hope that is very clear to you. Now, what are the key differences between permutation and combination? So ito yung mga dapat ninyong i-consider. So permutation refers to several ways of arranging, while combination implies several ways of choosing items from a large pool of objects such that the order is irrelevant, hindi importante. Permutation, order, placement, and position are important. Combination, order, placement, and position does not matter. Permutation denotes several ways to arrange things. Combination indicates ways of selecting menu items, food, clothing, subjects. Ganon. Permutation is an ordered combination. So, order pa rin. Combination naman implies an ordered set of pairing of values within specific criteria. Permutation, many permutation can be derived from a single combination. Combination, only a single combination can be obtained from a single permutation. Permutation answers how many different arrangements, while combination explains how many different group can be picked from a larger group. Okay, by group talaga. So, we go here with the formula. So, permutation, we already know that that is, if we are considering the n objects taken at a time, the formula is n factorial over n minus r factorial with, of course, parentheses. While in if ever we consider the circular permutation, that is n minus 1 factorial. If we consider the distinguishable permutation, yun yung mga may objects na may identical things. So therefore, what we do is yung denominator natin ay magiging factorial ng mga number of times kung ilan yung anong tawag din? Naging the same, okay, or naging identical. Alright, so ganun lang kadali. But if you talk about no constraints, arrange ka lang diretso, n factorial lang yun. Para sa permutation yan. However, in combination, we consider about n factorial, n objects taken are at a time. Then, what we need to do is, it's just an n factorial over n minus r factorial multiplied by the r factorial. Or, if you could still remember, if this is the case, what you need to do is you just get the numbers in the descending order for the numerator. And how many is that number? That will be the factorial in the denominator. Okay, so if you don't know about the trick I just taught in the previous module, then check out our video or our discussion in grade 10 quarter 3 module 2. Alright, so now let us consider this set of problems. Now, we have here, a foundation donated books in a community. In how many ways can a student select 7 books from 15 books and arrange them on the bookshelf if the space is enough for 5 books only? So as you can see, my dear math learners, tinanong dito, paano ka makakapili ng 7 books mula sa 15 books? Hindi sinabi doon kung ano ang arrangement, right? That first statement. So technically, my dear math learners, ang una mong gagamitin dito is combination. So you will get the combination of 15 books for 7 books at a time. Okay, so 7 at a time. So, of course, gagawa ka lang nito ng 15 times 14 times 13 times 12 11 times 10 times 9. Okay, so ngayon, divided by 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Yun yung technique na sinabi ko. Okay, and if you simplify that, you will have 193,050 and then divided by 30. So, cancel, simplify, and you will have an answer of 6,435. But that is not yet the final answer, my dear math learners. Why? Because we also have another statement, arrange them on the bookshelf if the space is enough for 5 books. So, since particular na masyado dito ang sinabi na arrange, so therefore we have the permutation. But we will just consider the 7 books. So, yung 7 will be taken 5 at a time. So, therefore, papunta na tayo ngayon dito sa permutation of 7 objects taken 5 at a time. So, of course, meron tayong technique dyan. You just get 5 numbers out of 7. So, 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3. Alright? So, times 3. And the simplification of that, if you multiply, that is 2,520. So, for the combination, we have 6,435. For the permutation, we have 2,520. Of course, since these are as a whole problem, because in how many ways, ganun na yun, can a student select 7 books and arrange them in a... So, we will combine them by multiplying. So, we will multiply 6,435 and 2,520, and the answer for that is 16,216,200. Easy, right? Okay. So, easy lang talaga. That is if you do consider some ways to use the calculator. Okay. So, allow naman tayo mag-calculate dito naman. But, make sure that your understanding or your analysis is correct. Now, let us go to question number 2. Aling Nena is an owner of a sari-sari store. She wants to arrange, claro, 10 canned goods with 3 identical sardines, 4 identical corned beef, and 3 identical beef loaf. In how many ways can she display this goods? So, as you can see, my dear math learners, they are identical. So, this is known as the distinguishable permutation. So, what you can do here is 10 factorial over 3 factorial times 4 factorial times 3 factorial. So, yung formula para sa ating distinguishable permutation. So, if you consider that one, so if you simplify that one, you will have an answer of 4,200. And that is the answer for this problem.
Easy, right?
Yes, easy lang talaga, my dear math learners. Now, let us go to question or to example number 3. A purok of a certain barangay must have 10 representatives to be chosen from 7 male and 8 female nominees who will check if the residents are observing the protocols during pandemic. Okay. So, pipili ng 10 mula sa 7 male at 8 female. So, 7 and 8, that would be 15. Alright. In how many ways can you choose the representative if there must be at least 5 male? Okay, so 5 male. So, therefore, since 10 ito, magkakaroon ka ng 3 combination. At least 5 male. So, that will be 5 and, ano tawag nito? 5 and 5. Okay? So, ito na yung mga ano nila. Basahin na lang muna natin ang letter B para hindi masyadong nahirapan. Okay? So, at least 5 males yung sa, sa A. Sa B naman, after the 10 representatives are chosen, in how many ways can they elect among themselves 7 positions? Leader, assistant leader, treasurer. Okay, so ito naman is a permutation. Okay, permutation ito. So, we have here, okay, first problem muna tayo, combination yan. Okay, combination. Sa pangalawa naman is permutation. Sa combination, sa letter A, you can choose if there must be at least 5 male. Okay, so 5 male, you have 10 lang yun mula sa ano, 'di ba? So you will get 5 mula sa 8 males and then 5 females mula sa 7. All right. And then since we need to consider at least 5 males, so it could be 5, 6, 7. Okay? 5, 6, 7. And 8, of course. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Because those are at least 5 male. Bali, nakuha niya yung condition, kumbaga. So, medyo, of course, kung pipili ka ng 5 sa male, 5 din sa female. Kung 6 sa male, 4 sa female. Kung 3 sa male, kung 7 sa male, that will be, I think, 3 sa female. Kung pipili ka ng 8 sa male, 2 sa female. Okay? So, ganon ang technique niya. So, we have here, so the combination of 7, okay? 7 female taken 5 at a time. And then, 7 lang pala. 7 lang pala ang male natin. So, 5, 6, 7 lang tayo. Okay? So, you will get 7. So, we have, for the female, you could have 5, 4, and 3. Okay? So, 7 male out of 5 male getting 7 female. Ayun. 6 male from 7 male. 7 male from 7 male. Okay. So, kinuha niya na lahat. So, if ever 5 ang kukunin niya sa male, 5 din sa female. Kung 6 sa male, 4 lang sa female. Kung 7 sa male, yung buong 7 talaga, 3 lang sa female. Alright. So, I hope that is very clear, my dear math learners. You will now solve them separately. Okay. So, what is the combination of 7 objects or 7 people taken 5 at a time? So, that is 7 factorial over 5 factorial times 7 minus 5 factorial. Or, you just need to consider 5 numbers from 7. So, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. And then, divided by 5, 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So, ganon ang technique doon. And then, sa female, 8 tayo kasi 8 man sila lahat, taken 5 at a time. So, ganon lang din ang formula. So, the answer for this is 1,176. So, that is the case. First condition yun siya. Second condition, what if 6 ang kukunin na male? And then, 4 lang sa female. So, the answer would be 490. Now, if ever naman, yung 7 male talaga, so, automatic, 56 lang. Okay, bakit? Because, as what I've told you, this will be 7 only. Okay, 7 lang ito. So, 7 diretso, so that is considered as one group. Okay, one group. Now, if you have already, I told you na, di ba may mga condition tayo na if ever yung differences ng N at saka yung R sa combination is 0, the answer is 1. If the difference is 1, then the answer is N itself. Okay? And if the R is 0, the answer is 1. If the R is 1, the answer is N itself. Okay, ganon yun. So, as you can see, my dear math learners, dito, nakuha na natin ang 1,176, 490, and 56. Okay, so, now you have those combination in different scenarios. What you can do is you can just add them. Not multiply, add lang. Because those are 3 different scenarios. They cannot be combined as one. Okay? Hindi katulad kanina sa pag-arrange ng books na in getting 7 out of 15 and then arranging that 7 for the 5 books, always talaga yon nangyayari. Bali, pwede mo siyang isabay or gawin simultaneously. Pero ito dito, hindi. Once you consider 7 people, 7 male, and then 3 female, isang grupuhan na yun. Isang condition na yun maa-arrange doon. Okay? So, hindi mo pwedeng i-multiply siya. I-add mo lang siya sa other conditions. Alright. So, by adding, you have now 1,722 ways in choosing 10 representatives with at least 5 male representatives. Okay. So, now, we have here electing 7 positions among the 10 representatives. Okay, so having said that, okay, so you just need to get 10 permutation or 10 people taken 7 people. Okay, so permutation tayo because we are talking about position, and position is very important in permutation. And when we talk about position, permutation talaga ang pinag-uusapan doon. Okay, so we get 10 as N and 7 as hour. So, ang gagawin natin dito is 10. So, 7 lang kukunin mo. So, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Ayun. Multiply mo lang yun sila and you will have 604,800 ways. Alright.
Easy, right?
Now, if you do have some questions, my dear math learners, do not hesitate to put your inquiries in our comment section below because we can answer that immediately. Alright, now let's go to the number 4. So we have here 7 finalists will be chosen among 10 contestants for the Math Tinig, and trophy will be given to first, second, and third. Okay, so 7 among 10. Okay, so of course, hindi na sinasabi dito basta kukuha lang ng 7 out of the 10 contestants. So that is combination. Once you get the combination, once you get the 7 finalists, those 7 will be taken from the first, second, and third. So, permutation na naman yun. Okay, so, as you can see here, yun nga, gumamit siya ng combination. So, that is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 4 lang. And then, divided by 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, okay, ganun. And then, canceled out, simplified, the answer is 120. Now, for the letter B, in how many ways can first, second, third places be declared? So, we consider 7 lamang kasi 7 finalists lang. So, 7 objects taken 3 at a time. So, 7 times 6 times 5 lang yun. And that is it here. Alright. So, the answer is 210. So, that is how you just answer certain problems or certain situations wherein you are needed to choose from what is this? Permutation ba or combination ba? Depende na yun sa sitwasyon. Basta lagi nyo lang tatandaan na if ever arrangement is necessary, then that is permutation. If it is not, then that is combination. Alright? So, I hope klarong-klaro yan sa inyo, my dear math learners. Now, let us have here the let us practice part. Okay. So, we have here 3 desserts from a menu of 10. Of course, that is her combination. Forming plate numbers of motorcycle. Ito, permutation ito kasi hindi dapat magkakapareho ang plate numbers. Selecting the fruits in making fruit salad. Ganun pa rin. Combination. Password of the safe box is 736. Okay, so that is permutation. Okay, so tinatanong lang dito kung permutation or combination ba. Listing your 2 favorite main dishes in order from a menu of 10. So, because of the word in order, magiging permutation yan siya. Okay. Now, we have here 6 to 10. I'm sure I will give that to you, my dear math learners, mga grade 10. So, hopefully, masasagot nyo na ito ng tama. Now, we have here, let us practice more. Permutation or combination. So, ilan ito sila? 5 lang. Okay, let's consider a license plate begins with 3 letters. If the possible letters are L, M, N, O, P, how many license plates can be made using the letters if no letter is used more than once? Okay, so napakadali lang nito, my dear math learners. So we just need, so since this is 5, you just need 3. So therefore, 5 times 4 times 3. Ganun lang. Alright, so hindi naman sinabi dito with, with 3 letters. Next, on the plane, there are 6 different points. No 3 of them are lying on the same line. On a plane, hindi to airplane. Alright, so akala ko airplane ito. Okay, so on a plane, meaning plane as the mathematics. Okay, there are 6 different points. No 3 of them are lying on the same line. Okay, how many segments can be drawn by joining all the points? Okay, so solve. Hello? Okay. So, solving ito, my dear math learners. So, ang gagawin mo dito is still combination. Alright? So, there are 6 points, no 3 are, hindi focus dito ang order. But, these are 6 numbers taken 3 at a time. Okay. So, how many segments can you make? So, the school chess club, 7 members, in how many ways can be chosen as the rules committee? So, committee sila, hindi sinabi ang position. So, combination pa rin, you get 7 members for the 3 people. 3 people for out of the 7 members. We have here, number 4, there are 10 greyhounds in a race. Okay, ang dami nila. Ilan to? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. we are concerned about who finishes first, second, third. Okay. So, how many different first, second, third orders to finish are possible? Permutation. Next, of course, isusolve nyo na din yan, my dear math learners. So, 10, tatlo. Okay. Tina opens a new pizza place and have a special offer. So, 300 pesos, you get a 4-topping pizza. The choices of toppings are pepperoni, blah, 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 blah. How many different 4-topping combinations are possible? Assuming that no toppings can be repeated on a pizza. Okay, so, of course, combination ang tinatanong dito. So, I'm sure kayang-kaya na naman, dear math learners. Now, we have here the let us remember. Okay, so sa let us remember, this is just a generalization or conclusion on what we have just discussed. And then, after that, we have our post-test na kung saan magsusolve na kayo or magsasagot na kayo from the series of questions. Hindi masyadong mahirap ito. Bakit? Kasi we already have discussed the permutation and combination, as well as now we already know the difference between the two. So I'm sure kayang-kaya na ito sagutin. ABCD lamang po ito, mga kamath learners. So make sure you do your best in answering this series of questions. Alright, so these are 15 questions in all. And then after that, you have your performance task. So you just need to follow this instruction and you will be graded according to this rubric. Okay? So I hope you have a lot of things about this topic. Okay? So, if you do have some questions, huwag kayong mahiya magtanong kasi libre lang magtanong kay Sir Ash. Okay. Next, after that is the reflection. So, you will make a journal. Alright. So, some questions to guide your writing. So, this week in math, I learned, okay, what I know about blank so far is blank. Yan. So, you just need to finish these sentences and answer this series of questions. But since this is a reflection, you are guaranteed that there are no wrong or right answers about this one. But you just need to be honest on how you learn this topic. Okay? So, huwag kayong mahiya, my dear math learners. You just express this. Bakit? Kasi once ma-read yan ni teacher, baka mag-effort pa lalo si teacher sa inyo para mas lalo kayong maturuan mga techniques niya sa pag-understand ng mga topics na ito. So, I think, may rubrics din sa journal writing. Alright? So, I hope, my dear math learners, marami kayong natutunan about sa ating topic for today. Ito pa rin ang inyong abot kamay na math teacher, si Sir Ash. At before we end, I hope nakapag-subscribe na kayo at nakaklik na kayo sa like button. I-share nyo naman itong mga videos natin sa inyong mga classmates, schoolmates, at mga friends. Baka makatulong din sa kanila at maging matalino din sila sa mathematics katulad mo. Now, remember, my dear math learners, na masarap matuto ng mathematics kapag marami tayong nagsasama-sama. Thank you so much. God bless and keep safe always.
I got a taste of the real world. I got battered on the North Shore. It gave me comfort when I always knew that. I always knew that you were there for me next door. I lived it hard on the long road. I ran through every single zip code. I get lonely, but I always knew that. I always knew that your heart I could call home, and nothing could ever stand in our way.